Now then, that's just made my day, has this? Hi folks, I hope you can hear me all right. It's an incredibly windy day today. I've just taken some shelter behind this woodland that's back of the camera there. I've been in this field for about an hour and a half and I've had a couple of little 4-hole buttons and that's pretty much it. Some bits of, little tiny bits of rubbish. They've all been fairly shallow signals so far. So I thought I'd take some shelter behind this, well, forest, whatever it is, which is over that, in that direction, just to try and stop some of the wind. Anyway, thankfully I've just had a find. About 5 or 6 inches deep, 22-23 signal, fairly squeaky actually, but let's show you this. Yeah, so it was just down here in the bottom there. It's nothing brilliant, but we've got a little coin, a little Victoria penny, 1899. It's got some damage across the front of it by the look of it, which is a shame, but not to worry. I'm pleased to have found something decent at last. I've had a couple of shotters, I think because it's woodland here. Obviously there's been a lot of shooting in the past. I am sorry for the wind noise folks, it is really blowy today. I do hope you can hear me even with this microphone. When I'm working my way along this stubble, very close to the woodland there, it's just out of the wind and there seems to be a few more signals here, although the majority of them have just been buttons. I've had a couple of tiny buttons which are quite nice with some decoration on. I've just had a 16 signal down here, just below the surface. And we've got a little buckle. It looks quite nice actually, that one as well. Yeah, that appears to be in quite good condition. Sort of similar to the design of the last one I found in the previous video, although this is much better condition. It's smaller as well. So possibly 1700s. I'll have to check on this. I'm not too hot and buckled. But yeah, that's lovely. I'm pleased with that. I'm beginning to wonder if this could have been a footpath in the past, sort of in this direction there. It's not marked on the maps as being a footpath, but I've had a few buttons up on that buckle. Either that or whether the finds have just moved down the slope from the top of the hill there over time. So obviously things do move downhill, don't they, eventually. Right, we've just had another find down here, just near my foot. Just below the surface. A scrappy sounding signal actually. It was, what was it reading? Oh, 5 up to about 18-ish, I think, something like that. And this is it. I've got a little tiny dress hook. Shame it's damaged, but you know, can't be helped. But that's got to have some age to it. I think what are the Tudor, I think these are, the sort of 1600s. Yeah, that's lovely. I'm just trying to get to focus. Yeah, that's nice. Really pleased with that. I'm going to carry on in that direction and then come back up the hill again. And so on and so forth. It's a tiring hobby this, isn't it? Metal detecting. I'm just approaching the bottom corner of this particular field. This down here, and I'm going to turn around at the bottom and come back up this way again. Anyway, we've had an 18 single down here, quite shallow again, a couple of inches. And a big old lump of a musket ball there, that's been fired as well. Feels quite weighty, that one. Yeah, good stuff. Right, that's a turn up for the books. Let's use a feet in the shot. Another shallow one really, 4 or 5 inches I suppose. Signal in the 20s. Just see the impression there. Now then, that's just made my day as this. I thought it was a button actually. Now that side looks a bit of a mess, but turn it over and we've got a coin. I think it's a silver coin. Which way is it? Oh, there we are. I think we've got a George III silver coin. I don't know if it's a shilling or a sixpence. Possibly sixpence, I'm not sure. I hope it's silver because I've never had one of these before. I've had a fake and I've had some love tokens, but I think we've got a George III. Is it a bullhead? Yeah, it's badly worn on the reverse, I'm afraid, but well, you know, it is what it is once again. Absolutely delighted with that. Yeah, it must have spent quite a lot of time on the surface, I think. So pleased. Never had one before. Hey, that's made my day, has that, folks? It's made my day. I think I'm going to have a cup of coffee now. Gather myself up and go and sit down over there for a few minutes. Brilliant. Absolutely thrilled. Well, it's gone warmer. It's still windy though. The jacket's off now. There's quite a few insects about. The annoying little flies. Right, we've got a mid-20 signal here. It was about 5 inches deep, and it's just a button, but I thought I'd show you because it's quite a nice one. There's no shank on it. Got some quite nice detail on the front. Now I've already had a button almost the same as this, but it wasn't as nice conditions, but I thought I'd show you this one. So yeah, that's what is that, an antelope or something? Or, I don't know what the heck it is. Oops. Anyway, whatever it is, it's a livery button of some sort. Well, I'm still going, folks. I've just had an odd little find down here. It's lead, made out of lead. It's a lead hook. I thought it might have been a bent stylus, but that looks deliberately bent, doesn't it? I suppose it may have been a stylus at one point and someone's just messed about with it. Can't imagine why anybody would want a lead hook. It is a hook, isn't it? Not a swan. I'll go with the, well, I don't know. I'll go with a hook, but I don't know what it is or what it was intended for. Yeah, strange thing. Well, I'm back out in the open now, folks, so it's windy here again. I apologise once more. I'm actually walking back to the car. I've been here a long time now. Anyway, I've just had a signal. What have I done with it? Oh, there we are. Signal here, shallow surface find. Got a clue what that is. I'm trying to get the wind off you, but it's difficult to get right. Broken something or other, but what is it? I haven't a clue. Is that a spindle there at that end? Or I really don't know what that is. Odd little find.